Hello again, you lovely people. If you're watching this on the same day it came out, you may have already seen the previous episode where we went through the Smouldering Lake. Well, today, well, not today, this time we're going through Irithyll of the Boreal Valley. Yeah. Without further ado, let's just get into it, because I need to travel somewhere and then come back here and then travel somewhere again. I should have done this before recording, shouldn't I? Because this is just tedious. I like the look of the chain helmet. I like the chainmail stuff in general. I was tempted to just wear that through the whole playthrough. It's not the most effective stuff, but I just like how it looks. Again, I'm more of a Fashion Souls person than anything else. Fashion Souls beats everything else. Look, the cursed goblet's still there. Do you reckon if my character touched it again, I'd just end up back in the abyss? I'm sure I don't think she's that stupid. Like, we've done it once, and she's smart enough to not do it again. Just saying, I would have not done it. Oh, this is one of my favourite bits. Welcome to Dark Souls Disneyland. I don't know why I think Disneyland when I see this, but, you know. It looks fabulous. This is my favourite view in the game. I'm going to do a little jump for joy. I could just stand here for ages and stare at this because it's fantastic. Anyway, yeah, see, there's a redundant bonfire right here. But we do need to interact with it because now I need to go back to Grey Rat because he can offer to go and pillage. Sorry, I was picking my phone up. It was on top of a packet of sweets. Drumstick squashies. Rhubarb and custard flavoured. Not the best flavour. I mean, basically inoffensive, but they're just bland. Oh, I've got a bit of a hiccup coming on now. All that stuff just randomly appearing in.
Oh, hello, and in what? You
No,
can
you
keep
didn't.
us.
I think I have to make it into Irithyll proper first, so that's a pain in the anus. The penis. Okay, let's just get this over with, because... gosh diddly darn it. I'm gonna Flanders this shit. Great heavy soul arrow. One thing I liked about the original games is that you could increase the amount of times you could use a spell simply by buying that spell again. So like in the first game I could throw like 60 soul arrows and then still have like tons of other magic I could do. I'm not keen on the magic meter. The FP meter is my point. I think it kind of cripples it a little bit. Because it was an interesting system. And often you paid for that sort of thing by being weaker. Now this is where things get interesting. Because Dickhead McCrocodile Mouth here often kills me on the first time. Because he's quite difficult to fight up here. I mean, he's just a difficult thing to fight anyway. He does a lot of damage. Oh god, that did damage. This is the sort of thing you might expect to see in Bloodborne looking at it. What does that ring do? Pontiff's left eye. Boosts attacks as long as attacking persists. Yeah, I'm not going to use that, but... Now, it's important that he's dead, because if I go to Irithyll proper now, and come back onto the bridge, I can help someone do a fight. You might remember Sirius of the Sunless Realms sitting on the stairs in the shrine. Well, I want to know how she ended up there, quite frankly. It doesn't make much sense, because it's so cut off from the rest of the world. But anyway... I do have the doll, right? I did do the deacons. Yeah, I did the deacons. Fantastic. I genuinely couldn't remember then. I'm going to grab that. I have to rest at this bonfire now. Luckily, Big Tooth Bugger doesn't come back. It is nice to know that there is a level of bullshit that even Dark Souls doesn't adhere to. You know, in the Cinders mod, one of the cool things is you can buy these items that give your weapon the effect of, like, a spell without having to use a spell on it. Like you can make it look like it's on fire or lightning without having to constantly use items on it. And that lasts till you die. Which I think is cool. I would have loved that if that was in the base game. Again, it's just a little aesthetic thing that I would have appreciated. I like the look of the lightning and fire effects. Answer the call. I will answer your call, Cirrus, my love. Shouldn't call her my love. That's just weird. What if she's wearing a veil? I mean, when I first saw her armour, I thought she was like some sort of bride. I do like her armour. It does look quite cool, though. I kind of want it now. Hello, Cirrus, babe. I'm coming to help you deal with this Crichton the Wanderer dickweed. Pretty sure he's from the second game. I don't remember seeing him in the second game, but I haven't played Dark Souls 2 to death in the same way I've played Dark Souls 3. So watch out, because that lightning axe of his does a lot of bloody damage. I do want it, though. I don't know what she just did, but she did something. We've just got to stop him from healing, because he's got these divine blessings that he can use to completely heal himself. There you go. Got him. Wave at her.
Thank you for your kind assistance. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
Thank you. Old sage's blindfold. That's a question. How are you guys liking the not having an intro to this, to these Let's Plays? Do you think it's better? I think it's better. I think it's, you know, there's less pissing about. I'm just gonna be lazy. Bonfire. No, mate, I meant shrine. I meant shrine. God damn it. Ooh, just pulled on my headphones there a bit. Undead Legion armor. I like the Undead Legion armor. I think it's quite cool. The only problem is I see a lot of people wearing it and it just makes it less special. One thing my buddy and I were talking about, we thought it'd be cool if you could customize bits of armor in this. Have I talked about this before? I probably have. I apologize if I repeat myself. Dark Souls is a very long game, so I might repeat myself. But we talked about having options.
I have not thanked you for your generous
You
rescue.
have actually. You said thank you.
That dark spirit was one of Rosaria's fingers. Vile bastard offspring who lurk in my sworn fearsome invaders, to say the least. I would not have made it alone. You have my deepest gratitude. If you require help, blessing of the moon.
Thank you. I do like Cirrus. I think she's cool.
Ah, well, how may I be?
I found a soul I want to give you.
Ashen One.
Quickly talk to Grey Rat of the Settlement of the Undead.
Oh, discovering Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, all in a day's work. If the tales are true, it is home to old moon-worshipping nobles. And what do you think? Fun. I am...
Right,
Goodbye. I will leave for some time. So long for now. Do stay safe, you...
I wonder what he looks like what his face looks like underneath that. I like to picture he's got a twiddly mustache.
Speak the honourable. Oh, good hollow. Orbeck of Vinheim is a cause of much consternation. He proclaimeth himself Lord. If left alone, fall to this matter yearly, else we are unravelled. Decisiveness.
Basically, she wants me to kill the sorcerer, which I probably will do just because it's fun. I'm gonna buy that in case I go online. I don't plan to go online with her. Like, she's mostly going to stay
Till
offline.
we meet again.
But she's you know, I do like to look human when I get summoned. I don't like the look of the phantoms that much. I don't hate them, but I do prefer to look human. Partly because it if the invaders aren't paying attention, because there's usually an invader involved,
Welcome home, speak
if
to
they're
that
not paying
host.
attention, you can
Very well, then take
you
him
can
home.
trick them into thinking you're the host, and they just sort of have to guess.
Let these souls withdrawn from
That's right. That's what I was doing. Just short.
farewell, Ashen One. May
But now I've got a lot of extra health, so that's good. Let's what was I doing? Central Irithyll. Let's do this. Let's go through this pain in the arse area. This bit might have to be divided into a couple of episodes, because Irithyll's quite a large area. It's got quite a lot of shit to deal with, and I might just get irritated. One thing I've been considering doing is the Little Nightmares DLC, Secrets of the Moor. I might do those as well as a Let's Play, because they're also interesting. I can hear a woman growling. I know it's a woman because those things are all women. Hello, random Pontiff Knight. One of the many enemies that can go fuck itself. I haven't got a thing on me, have I? Because I couldn't hold it. Yeah, I hate it when the lock-on just randomly decides fuck you. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Yeah, I should have seen that coming, shouldn't I? Hate these fuckers. I'm gonna have to kill a few of them because I definitely want their crown, but I still hate them. I could have just bought High Lord Warnier's crown, couldn't I? But I don't like it as much. It's got too much going on. I want one of these guys' crowns. These guys? These gals? I don't know what they are. Am I hollow yet? No, I'm still sexy. Shouldn't call myself that. So that's the problem with this shield. Is that if I wear it, I can't have a bow, and a bow's quite handy here. So I'm gonna have to do that. Switch out to a bow. There it is. I mean, this is still a cool shield, so we'll stick with that for now. Right, there's the first one. There. Keep doing that. I'm going to ember up in a minute to heal myself. A benefit to staying offline is embering is a bonus. It's always a bonus. Come on. Yeah, that stuns him. Oh, he's actually charging me. He doesn't usually do that. There we go. Now I've got more of a chance against this dickhead. It takes a lot of damage. I forget that they're not the toughest of enemies when it comes to, you know, that sort of thing. They're not dropping anything for me either, which is a pain in the ass, because I don't think you can buy their crown separately. I think you have to rely on drops. I might have to grind in my spare time. Well, I say spare time. I mean, I might have to grind while not recording to get that, because no one wants to see me grinding for hours, do they? Let's be honest. Unless that's the sort of thing you like. I mean, I'll record it if you really want me to. I'd rather not have hours of me killing the same dudes over and over again. Well, I basically already have that, don't I? Let's face it. And I hate these immolators. These fire witches, even. They're not called immolators. Why did I call them immolators? I think the problem is the wiki page on them has like 2 separate entries for the same thing because people didn't know what they were called. Right, let's bring one of those guys out. Because again, you don't want to fight all these guys at once. These claymore fucks aren't that tough, but... There you go. Sometimes they drop claymores as well. Not all the time. Sometimes they just drop random ass gems that don't really seem to make any sense for them. the very least, let's keep those guys away while I deal with this guy. I think this guy could be a gal. I don't want to assume just because it's a witch, it's a woman. There we go. Not as much of a pain in the ass as it could have been. There's one up there who I mistook for a statue on my very first playthrough. I'm sure I'm not alone in that. I'm sure there are plenty of people who made these mistakes. Yeah, I did not do that right at all. You think by now I'd be better at doing that sort of shit. Oh, there we go. Oh, I got a claymore. Sweet. Don't plan to use it, but I got one. Hey, so if you're watching, if you want a claymore, I've got one going for you. Ow. Someone's pissing about outside the door. That's lovely. Again, I don't know if you can hear those in the mix. You're not doing that irritating stab attack on me, bitch. It's basically just this one attack that probably kills you if it gets you. Let's get one of these over here. Drop your crown, please. They're not listening to me. They're not listening to me, guys. They're not dropping their crowns. There we go. Ooh. Ow, you motherfucker. Okay. I want to get to the checkpoint here before I go for this little secret area that's here. Alright, he's dead. I got a twinkling titanite. How pretty it twinkles. Up here we go. Now, if you aren't doing the Lord of Hollows ending, one thing to take note of is this statue right here isn't a statue, it's someone that will kill Henri. Because I'm going for Lord of Hollows ending, I am going to just let this happen, but, you know.
Oh, I thought it might be you.
Here he is.
Good to see you. I never managed to find Horace. But my duty must be done, even alone. For the children I knew, we all have our pleas, and also a
There we go.
Ah, you are brave indeed, to face your duty alone. I would do well to learn from you. May the flames guide your way.
He's a good dude. Just light this bonfire. I kind of feel bad that I'm definitely letting him die, but, you know. You know. Is what it is. You know, after replaying Bloodborne for a little bit the other week, I really see the influence it had on Dark Souls 3 even more so. I mean, I've said that a few times now, I know that, but... Oh, one other Facebook alert. I keep getting those this morning. I posted a lot of groups. As I might have said before, I do digital art. Sometimes I do a lot of digital drawings, and I like to post those. This fuck is exactly why I wanted to get that checkpoint first, because I'm not that great at killing these guys without taking a ton of damage. I'll check what that alert is in a moment. I want to kill her just because I don't like her. She called me names. And my name is James. It's not. That wasn't even clever. I like how it all just sort of floats into place for the packs. I like her mace. It's like a big spiky mace. If I can just get behind her. There you go. I got Dorothy's gnawing from that. I don't know who Dorothy is. Fly, my pretties. That's not Dorothy. What am I on about? Just quickly leg it back up this way now. I could just travel back to the bonfire, but that's really lazy, isn't it? Also, I like this place. I like walking through it. I like the snow. I mean, you could do a Dark Souls Nightmare Before Christmas in this sort of environment. Alright, let's not give the filmmakers any ideas. They don't need to do that. We've got enough. Not Nightmare Before Christmas. That was the wrong movie. What movie am I thinking of? The one the Muppets did a version of it. It had Michael Caine in it. Bloody... It's that Christmas movie that comes out every... Christmas Carol, there we go. That shouldn't have taken me so long to figure out. That's embarrassing. Yeah, they should have done... Okay. Okay. Those spectres just sort of walking into the wall. I've never stood around long enough to notice this sort of stuff. Nom nom nom. Am I still human looking? Yeah, I am. Fantastic. Fantastic. There are a few items around here you can grab, but... I mean, I will grab them. I'll grab these ears. This ear, even. It's a part of a covenant thing. And there's a roster of knights here that no one needs. It literally just tells you who's played online as a Blade of the Dark Moon? Yeah. I wish there was one of those things for the Warriors of Sunlight. There might even be, I might just not have discovered it. Now this is fun because that Creighton the Wanderer dude appears here and tries to murder me. His spirit is angry. There he is. I've now got to kill this thing quickly. I want to power this up first. Now, on my main account, it takes only like 2 or 3 hits to do this, to poison them, because my luck is so high. I had to level it up at one point because I was grinding for the proof of conquered kept. Because they have such a low drop rate. No. No. There you go. I got his awesome axe. Don't need those on my belt anymore. Do I have a torch? Because that would be really handy for this upcoming bit. I do, but it overweighs me. So, yeah, just drop that for a minute. Actually, you know what? I do apologise. I've got such a dry throat today, it's mental. To be fair, this is the longest I've sat and spoke for a few days now. Aside from the first impressions I did. I recorded the Heavy Metal Machine's first impressions on Monday? I want to say Monday. How are you still alive? I forgot about you. I actually genuinely forgot about this guy. There is something I could do back at the shrine, but it would cost 20 grand to do it. I mean, I might do it, if I change my mind on the whole Lord of Hollows thing. A bit late in to do that for me, but... if I die, I will travel back to the shrine and... think about it. Which is a good point, I don't want to lose my souls. You know what, for this bit, I'm going to wear a Ring of Sacrifice, so that way if I do die, I can just go back to the shrine without really losing anything. This whole bit is a pain in my ass. Luckily, you can just do that. That never occurred to me before. That's actually kind of embarrassing that I've never thought of doing... oh, they climb ladders as well, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, you can't set them on fire. Okay. I was playing that game that I reviewed on Saturday, and you could hit things with your torch to set them on fire. You can't do that in Dark Souls. It doesn't work that way. Kind of a shame. I know it's a traditional RPG thing, and I know Dark Souls is not a traditional RPG, but still. There you go. You're dead now. Now there are some treasures and stuff around here, and a lot of it's not that useful for me. So I will skip a bunch of it. There you go. Clonk. That's not a mimic, is it? No, it's the chain is facing the wrong way. It's fine. I've now got a spear that I will never use. I say I never use it. I never know. I might change my mind on that one. I am just going to skip that whole bit because it's just a bunch of guys crawling on the floor. Not really worth killing them for all the stuff that's hiding there because there's not a lot of stuff hiding there. Look, I saw you guys. You were about as subtle as a flying mallet. Basic bitches. Take that. Twinkling Titanite. Don't really need it right now, but I'll keep the torch on me for a minute. Should have killed that bitch over there, because she's just summoned a bunch of guys to attack me. That was rude. You get a bit of health back for killing them, luckily. At least I do, because the ring. The only problem is when I have a ring of sacrifice on, I'm a lot more reckless. And that's not what I want to be. I don't want to be reckless when I've got it on. It's supposed to be just in case I fuck up. I was about to say F up then, but I thought I've already sworn plenty of times. Oh, another ring of sacrifice. Awesome. Clomp, clomp, clomp. I'm gonna clomp through what is. This has got to be icy cold water. I gotta think my gal's probably thinking that her legs and shit are freezing. Freezing my ass off. I was going to say something a lot more graphic. I think I'm going to not say what I was going to say. The one downside to Dark Souls 3 is there's not really a nice forest area to explore. Looking at these trees makes me think that it could have been a nice forest area to explore. Not like the bullshit we had in the previous two games, though. I guess we kind of had a swamp, didn't we? Which was sort of one. The Crucifixion Woods was sort of one, but it was so short. And all that poison bullshit, it doesn't need to have that. Hello, random dead thing. Great heal, I like that. I like healing miracles. I just like miracles, I just think they're cool. I'm not much of a god person. So, you know, I'm not really a praying person, but for some reason I like the concept of it, like praying to a higher being. It's an interesting concept, even if I don't entirely agree with it as a genuine practice, but, you know, each their own, each their own. I don't have a problem with religion. Never have. It's some of the people who take it to extremes are those I have a problem with. And I'm not talking about the traditional extremist. I'm thinking of any religious person who takes it to the extreme. I'm going on a bit of tangent here, I apologise, but Dark Souls 3 is quite a quiet game, but recently I've been playing it watching YouTube, and I can't really do that while I'm recording, so I do have to go off on these rambles to keep my mind occupied. Feel free to mute me at any point. Feel free to mute me and just watch the video. I mean, I've already got a playthrough where I didn't do any commentary at all, so there is that one. You can visit that one. And nothing like walking through a sewer. That's exactly what the stalwart hero of the land should be doing. Can't wait till I get the brass. I'm pretty close to getting the brass armor I wanted, aren't I? Oh, you could eat shit in a crusty roll. Oh god, that's toxic stuff. I hate that there are two kinds of poison in this game. Now, the problem is if we don't sort Sequel out, we don't meet him here, Grey Rat doesn't survive, which is a bit sad. So we do have to fight the Pontiff before we go to the profaned capital, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I'm not looking forward to that fight. I'm very bad at it. Like, he's apparently really easy if you parry him, but I am not. As we have seen, I'm a bit shit at parrying in this game. Like, in the first game it was a bit easier because it was a slower pace, but the faster pace, and I have not got the skill. I just haven't got the skill to do it. There's my onion bro. I'm going to let him talk. No? There we go.
Oh, excuse me, I must have dozed off. It's rather warm in here. Well, hasn't it been all too long? It's good to see you.
Thank you.
Oh, I seem to have missed my chance, so I, Siegwart of Katarina, offer my deepest gratitude.
Oh, thank you.
And a little surprise to go with it. It's all yours.
Oh, he's giving me his emit force miracle.
I know. Won't you join me for dinner? I make a fine Estus soup. I've got some stewing right now. Even we undead deserve a little normalcy from time to time.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
To your valor, my sword, and our swan, long may the sun shine.
Yeah, so we shared dinner.
Have you heard? Somewhere, hidden right here in Irithyll, is a deep dungeon. And even below that, the profaned capital, home of Yhorm, the reclusive giant lord. That reminds me, I've a grave promise to keep. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid I've cast a cloud over things. Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
There we go. If you don't exhaust all of their dialogue, it doesn't always trigger their quest. Got some Estus soup there. I can come back and drink from that. Not now. Later. It's still the 25th, by the way. The day I record this, it's still the 25th. This is a nice little sweary time capsule for you. Where did I hear that phrase? I heard that phrase somewhere. Someone described something as a sweary time capsule, and it really made me laugh. And I can't remember where I heard it. I follow a few channels, so it probably came from YouTube, like where, or it might have even come from a TV show. It doesn't sound like the sort of thing Brooklyn Nine-Nine would say, but at the same time it kind of does. Maybe it was from there. Oh, I didn't do anything. I just want to let him do that. And there. I keep just letting him have those attacks. I mean, there is Estus soup downstairs I can heal myself with, so it's all good. And these knights don't respawn, so that's a blessing. I don't think they respawn. I say they don't respawn. I say it quite confidently, but I don't think I've ever really been through here, like, more than once in a playthrough, because you don't have to. Oh god, that nearly hit me. That's not good. There we go. Yeah, he's just going to keep firing. I do like the great bow. I think it's awesome. Sorry, that's just too much fun. Large titanite, fantastic. Fantastic. I'm still wearing my night leggings, aren't I? Yeah. I wanted to put the other ones back on, the Lothric Knight ones, but I don't think I can yet. I think they weigh too much, which is a shame. They look cool. Smoke's Great Hammer. And Divine Blessing, there we go. I hate these bits here, because... Oh, that, they do Frostbite. And it's only okay when I do stuff like that, just so you know. I'm going to quickly go and drink some soup. I wonder what Esther's soup tastes like. I can only imagine that. I don't actually know. It's like, I don't even know what Estus would taste like, if it tastes at all. Because I see you do the drinking animation, but I don't know if that's drinking or if it's just you pouring over yourself to heal. And if it is just you pouring it over yourself to heal, then I do have to ask, why are you damaged by fire at all? Well, I guess maybe too much of a good thing is a bad thing. Have I said all this before? I bet I've said all this before. I'm sorry, this is the downside to this game, is it's quite quiet. As I said, long stretches of silence, and my mind wanders. How long have I been doing this for? Because I have to double check. God, this is nearly 40 minutes long and we're not even halfway there. Well, we are. We're most of the way there. I'm probably going to call it in a minute. I'm going to unlock a shortcut or two and then call it. Luckily, I won't get invaded here by someone who usually invades here if you're not doing the Lord of Hollows ending. Right, bullshit. Right, bullshit. Yeah, see, drinking. Well, it looks quite drinking, so you're probably drinking. Right, let's do this. I dislike this bit because there's too much bull. This is why I don't go through this area more than once in a playthrough, because there's just so much bullshit here, it's not worth doing. There you go. Have a throwing knife, mate. Okay. That's extremely bullshit. There's a lot of bullshit in Irithyll. Like, I love the look of the area, but there's a lot of bullshit in this area. Almost done. Yeah, I can ignore you. Screw it, go for the shiny. Large timeout. Oh, my dog whining. I might have to go deal with that. He does that sometimes. I think he heard me talking about him. I just heard him walk up the stairs. Bless his little heart. Right. So yeah, that's now I've got access to the shortcut. So I'm going to go rest up, and we'll pick this up again next time. I'm not going to record another one of these today. I can't be asked. I thought I could just sit here and record like 3 or 4 sessions just to get it over with, but no. I think 2 sessions is enough. I've got other games to do. I've got other stuff to do today. But yeah, so that was fun. That was a going through Irithyll, a bit of fun. We're going to call that here. So thanks for watching. Board Gamer is signing off.